saving this weekend, of course. It'll change the whole twilight process once again. So they score up very well before dispatch, about 80 metres to dispatch. Swing round here, they'll have 21.90 metres when they reach the marker here. Come down with 2 laps to go, and coming away from the 2, Shakahari is going to get across them and lead nicely there. Bit of trouble back in the field there, and it's Malachio, which has galloped and lost valuable ground. It's out the back there, but got back into its gate now. While this was going on, Mr. Shivago whipped round, took up the lead from the early leader, Shakahari, quite content to take the sit there. Getting a nice run through from the second line, Modern LeBron to be 3 back the pegs there at the moment. Caught without cover at the moment is Shishi for Christian, and just taking closer order up into 4th there. Racing back on the pegs as a pole marker, 4 back, Poppy's Princess. It scored up all right. Art of Loxley got another one from the second row, got a lovely run through. Beck's giving it every chance in the 1-1 as there's not a lot of speed on for mine at the lap and a half. In the running line, 1 out, 3 back, Young Destroyer. Joining onto them is 10 Cases, and the one that had the early hiccup is Malachio, and it's spotting them probably the best part of 40 metres. They head back to where they started from. Not a lot of speed on for mine. Mr. Shivago getting it pretty cushy up in front and able to dictate terms here. David Jack whipped around with that early move and took up the running here. Back on the outside there is Shishi taking closer order. Leaders back there, Shakahari gets every chance there. Trailing up Art of Loxley. Got a dream run through from the second row there for Beck. Trailing it up in turn in the running line is Young Destroyer. Back to the pegs at the moment there and getting up on the steel a little bit, Modern LeBron there. Then racing on its back in turn, Poppy's Princess. Last of the main body is the square gator there, 10 Cases. Done a good job to be that close, and actually probably cut a little bit of ground, probably a 30 away there to Malachio. They put the bell well and truly behind them and head towards the 800 metre peg, and they haven't popped in for petrol yet. They haven't released the brakes, and Mr. Shivago able to dictate terms up in front. Shishi just taking closer order every step of the way there and starts to eyeball the leader there without putting a lot of pressure on. Although Mr. Shivago, the first one to just go for the shillelagh there, David, he gave a reminder, and she moved up to eyeball it all right. Art of Loxley's enjoying a beautiful drag into it, 1-1 there. Just going to be shuffled back, probably Shakahari, as the leader's just about to be collared here. As going to the top is She. Hasn't come off its back yet, Art of Loxley. This has been 10 out of 10, the drive here for Beck Bartley, and about to put in its claim here. She got to the better of Mr. Shivago. Then racing on the outside. The real task here is Art of Loxley about to move up here, and Art of Loxley put paid to the leader very, very quickly. Young Anoya running on, and right down the outside, Modern LeBron, but it's got him covered, the old timer, and Art of Loxley has won very nicely. From Young Anoya, on the outside there, Modern LeBron getting through late. Shakahari had no luck there. She fought it out well to be not that far away. Further back to Mr. Shivago, then Poppy's Princess, 10 Cases. That was the main body, and out the back there, the one that made a mistake early was Malachio. Given a dream run in transit there, Art of Loxley and Beck Bartley and John Nissen, and proving far too good, Art of Loxley. Those in the third, you may bring them out any time you like, please.